Bring us in. What is going on, everybody? Let me bring in Rick and as well as Eric into the stream here. What's going on, y'all? I hope everybody has had. Hey, Google, stop casting. Because you're going to want me to have me jamming to the music over here.
Damn, I do look thick on there.
You do? I said you was. Nobody asked you nothing, Google. I'm all up in my business. Yes. Okay, now Rick, now you still gotta suck it in. There you go. Suck it in.
If I suck it in, I'm gonna shit on myself. So I can't do no suck it in. I had all this shit too tight.
I take it you ate a lot for Easter. Is that you didn't eat a whole lot, man?
No, I ain't a big eater.
We didn't. We actually this year. I want to say this is actually probably the first year that we didn't do Easter dinner. We all just got together and we went to Monell's for breakfast.
Damn, I bet
and had breakfast at Monell's. Okay.
Don't tell.
So I got wait a minute though. I got to tell this story because this is funny. So when because you know how black people are, it was 16 of us. Okay.
Wow, man.
16. So you know we talking, chit chatting, laughing, we rolling. So when we get ready to get up, when I tell you everybody was looking at us like, damn time, we glad these motherfuckers and they followed us from when we got up the
like, get your ass out.
Man, we had such a good time. I know our waiter was like, dang. Like, first of all, it's 16 black people. Why you only bring out one thing of chicken to begin with in the first place? You should have known to come on out with 2 from the jump. It's 16 black people at this table and you bringing out fried chicken? And ain't but one of us at the table that don't eat chicken. The rest of the 15 about to tear this chicken up. So So my brother had never been, and my niece's husband had never been, right? And so they both was like, so they just keep bringing the food out? Yeah. My brother said, shit, I should have brought me a baggie. I said, for what? He said, hell, I dropped me some chicken in here. Won't take it. I said, they don't do to go. He said, they wouldn't have known. I said, boy, black people. Black people. Why are you trying to be up in there?
They do that at cinema too. Man.
See, cinema, I haven't been to cinema yet.
Cinema is good. Like it
tricked me. I don't think I've ever been.
Man, it tricked me. They'll bring out a little bit. It's like 3 or 5. Just says 5 people. It was like 5 or 6 of that. And then they brought just a little pork, so you get one little bacon out. But by the time you keep going, then they bring the chicken out. They bring chicken with your breakfast. By the time chicken got there, Man.
Yeah, that's how they do at Monell's. They had chicken without breakfast.
I was
yeah.
like, man.
Them potatoes was fine, but they were a little salty for me because I don't really cook with a lot of salt. So they were a little salty, but they definitely were good.
Yeah, I love
the corn. I mean, all the sides was good. I filled up on sides, of course. I don't eat any of the meat. Like, I mean, they do fried fish for lunch and dinner, I think. I know they do it at lunch. I'm not sure about dinner. But for breakfast, it's either fried chicken, ham, bacon, sausage. You know, I ain't gonna eat none of that. So I'm like, no, I pass on it. But they let you fill up with chicken before they bring out the pork.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because he brought out chicken about 3 times before he brought out the pork.
They did the pork first, well, the bacon and bacon and sausage first at cinema, and then you kind of get the potato, you know, they kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And they bring the pancakes out. Then the pancakes be real good. Then all of a sudden you like, okay, I'm getting a little full. Then they bring this big thing. They start bringing chicken out. You like, okay. Then they bring another thing of chicken out. And you like, okay, now.
I ain't been. Now, how much is cinema?
Cinema is pretty expensive. It's probably, I'm going to say, start off around about, I want to say 24 a person. Something like that.
That's not bad. I mean, and that's basically what we paid in Monell's, because with tax and all, it came to like 23
It
something.
might be a little higher. It might be 20. I don't want to say 24 or 40 because I think I paid for somebody's though. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you ain't took me to breakfast and paid for my breakfast.
I'll take you. Sure, we can go to McDonald's or anywhere. You know.
Oh, you gonna do me like that?
That was a joke.
Okay, I see how you are.
No, the cinema. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is nice.
I've said that a couple of times. They got a brunch.
Yeah, that's why I went.
Yeah,
that's why I went. Yeah.
Yeah, me and my cousin have been talking about checking them out for brunch, but I haven't been there yet.
It's nice. Yeah, like I said, it's nice built and everything.
Well, we were supposed to have somebody else on here with us tonight, but she said she got sick and she was in bed, so she's not gonna be able to make it. So we hope that she gets. Huh?
I just seem like everybody gets sick.
Wait a minute, who was it?
Kathy from in the group. She was gonna come on.
And do what?
What's her last name? Let's see. Don't give me the line.
It's the only one.
It's only
I gotta see. I ain't paying attention. So
I can't see. That's so sad. I feel horrible that I can't remember what the girl's last name is right now. That's let me look it up because I feel horrible now that I said it, and I hope Kathy gets to feeling better. And that's really bad that I don't remember her last name. Johnson.
That don't hit me.
Right.
Cheyenne Johnson. I don't want to say it like that, but the white girl in the group.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was trying not to call her the white girl.
I'm thinking with the K.
I was trying to be
trying
to be politically correct and not say the white girl.
Yeah,
dang, y'all got me having to say the white girl. And I'm like, dang, don't make me say the white girl. But she was gonna come out because I really want, because y'all know I think different from a lot of other women. And so I want to be sure that we are representing everybody's perspective. And so I wanted to get a different viewpoint from another female.
Right.
But she wasn't able to make it talk about. So I'm looking for women, ladies. The fellas are willing to come on and talk about dating over 40. I'm gonna need you ladies to come on here and let's talk about it. I had two. You know what? I need to reach out to them too. Those two little girls, not little girls, Lord, not little girls. Sorry, ladies. The two young ladies. They were in their 20s, and I said, "Well, yeah, but the series is over 40." I said, "But y'all can come on." Ooh. So I told them I was gonna reach out to them because they wanted to be. Because it was like, I said, "Y'all need to start listening." She was like, "No, I want to be on the show." I said, "Well, you come on, be on the show then." Yeah,
they need to learn something.
Come on and take a listen. But I do like, now I'm not having issues finding women for my my spotlight on Black women making moves. Like that's been easy to find people to come on, but to come on and talk about dating and relationships, I'm having trouble finding women to come
It seemed
on.
like that'd be the easiest.
That's what I'm saying.
Because don't it seem like we the main ones that always got issues?
That's all
And that's always out there talking about it?
Yes.
But I can't get none of them to come on here and let's come on here and talk.
Ain't no good men out there.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I mean, a woman don't want to talk about a relationship.
You would think they all. And I don't know if it's maybe because the show is live, so people don't want to come on and be seen. I don't know. But I do have a hard time finding women to come on. Yeah, come on and like I said. But I guess those are women who really want to come on and promote themselves.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess that kind of makes it different.
Yeah.
But to have somebody just to come on and talk about relationships, I have a difficulty finding women to come on.
But it's easy because you don't see yourself. I know people get kind of weird about live stuff, but I mean, you don't even see yourself.
Listen, I've gotten used to it.
Some people are authentic though. You see what I'm saying? And they come across like, you know, if I get on here, they don't know how to be themselves.
But I think, but then once they get in here with me and Rick and they get to talking and they see we really like down to earth and genuine, then they'll open up and take away that nervousness and be open, you know.
Yeah, because that's like I said, it is kind of like stage fright when you first come in. Not with me, but I'm just saying with you.
I was gonna say your ass ain't got no stage fright.
Man,
hey Tara. Tara said, trust me, a lot of us have a lot to say about this topic. Listen, Tara, since you got so much to say, baby, come on. You know, I can send you a link and you can join this show right now, baby. Don't be talking about. She said, Lord Jesus, fix it. Yeah, don't step into it. Come on to the show. Because I really want, like, I do my best to represent the female perspective. Right. But because I don't always think the same, I want to be sure that my representation is correct. I try. I mean, because I do have my emotional tendencies. I ain't saying that. I can most definitely get in my feelings when it comes to men. And actually, that's one of the ways that I can tell that when I'm really into a guy is I get emotional. And when he started making me emotional, I'm like, God damn it, this nigga.
I hate his ass.
Yes. And I'd be like, ooh, I'm slipping. I'm getting caught up because I'm getting emotional. And that's how I know when I'm getting emotional, because I get caught up. Because I'm like, God dang it, he done got me all caught up in my feelings and my emotions right now. And I'm just like, that's not who I am typically. So that's when I know I'm falling. Like, okay, I'm in my feelings. He got me giggling and laughing. I mean, and I do. When I get into my female energy, I can tell when I'm sitting in my female energy. Like, it's something about me that changes. Yeah. And it has to be that particular person. If you don't automatically put me in my female energy, it's not going to work.
But mine cut off, though. I can cut mine off so quick. You know, I can have a bubbly, and in the instant, bam, I cut it off. I can cut. I'm like cutthroat. When it comes to that,
how you gonna do that? I don't agree with that. I am a true believer that if you care for someone, you will always care for them. I may not be in love with you anymore, but I'm gonna always love you.
I ain't saying it like that. What I'm saying is my patience. It's like I can't do too. Like if I'm going to this way, and we going this way, and then you make a wrong turn, that's gonna.
Whoa! Let me stop you. Let me stop you right there because I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you mean by she make a wrong turn?
We're on the right. Let's go. We're on the same page.
Okay.
And then while we're on the same page, all of a sudden she tear a page out. And we weren't supposed to be tearing out. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you gonna tear that page out? Guess what? I'm gonna tear my page out, but I'm tearing my page complete. I'm taking my face.
Well, do you even have a conversation about why she tore the page out? Yes or no? You got to think that long.
Yeah, no, because for me, I'm gonna tell you because look, once you tell me one thing, that's what I'm going with. Once you tell me one thing, that's what I'm going with. I'm not questioning nothing because I don't have the.
But
we ain't like that. If we was like that in like a kind of entitled relationship, not getting to know each other, but in a title, yeah, I do it. But I'm just getting to know you or whatever. I ain't questioning nothing. I'm just gonna let you do you, and then I'll do me.
Dang, you cutthroat like
I'm
that?
cutthroat like it because I don't have the patience. My patience are very thin.
Is it anything, or is it something like what is it that's gonna make you say, you know what, bump this? I'm not doing this.
Don't I don't like to get don't stand me up. Don't stand me up. Don't say something you're gonna do and don't do it.
Okay.
That right there, because I'm gonna do it. If I don't, it's gonna be some. I'm gonna make
agree.
it up.
I can definitely.
I'm gonna try to make it up. I'm gonna do something. You feel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just gonna let it hang out there.
Yeah, I can agree with. I can definitely agree.
Once that happens,
I'm not that bad. I mean, I am. I can be emotionally detached, but I don't.
I'm that bad. I can do that. I'm that bad.
I was trying to say I wasn't.
I know. I'm sitting there looking at Rick like, dude, you worse than me. You don't even. You also stole it. I might give you a conversation. You ain't getting no conversation.
No, you're right.
Yeah, because if you stand me up and you don't even bother to call and tell me
even
why.
If you call and tell me why, I'm cool, but I'm not.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. Like it's got to be something real serious, especially if you didn't want to give me the heads. Like if you saw it was coming up and you're gonna be running, call me and let me know. If you're not gonna make a call, it got to be something really serious that had to happen that you weren't able to contact me to say I'm not gonna make it. And you know what? I keep hearing this in the background.
Echo.
Yeah, the echo off the headset is what it is.
Yeah,
but
man.
yeah,
I just I'm getting to that point because I'm getting older, man. We're getting older, and I can't speak for everybody. I just don't have the patience. Because if I feel like I get the energy that I got right now is raw, if you can keep that raw energy going, it's gonna be great. But once you mess that raw energy up, man, it's over, man. I just can't get it back. It's like I need Viagra or something. No. Viagra to the heart.
But you know what though? You know what, Eric? I can feel you on that. I can definitely feel you on that because I'm like that too. Once you burnt that bridge, there's really no rebuilding it for me.
No.
I like, and I can't even pretend like I'm gonna overlook, and because whatever it was that you did
or didn't.
Well, here's my thing. Once you lose my trust, gaining it back is a difficult thing. I can't even say that it's possible, to be honest. But once you lose my trust, and especially it depends on what it is that you did, but if you lose my trust in your word, like if you tell me you're gonna do something and I can't trust that you're gonna do it, I can't even fuck with you.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I give everybody a chance. Like I'm actually like on that note. I'm like, I think they can make it up. I think they can make it up.
Can't make that.
I think you can make it up, but it's gotta be. I think it's gotta be my way though. You see what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be.
Hey Sherry, welcome.
Or want it rather. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm cutthroat. But if you come through on the way I want you to come through. I might let bygones be bygones.
Tara said, yes, trust is everything. Once it's gone, forget it. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. Once you lose my trust, it's difficult for me to it's really difficult for me to connect with you on any level, because now every time you tell me something, I'm doubting your word. And that may take some time, and it most definitely would have to take consistency of you not making that mistake again.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be waiting on you to fuck up again.
Because 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen.
Right. So. And that's
or get your hopes up.
Yes.
That's the biggest sign.
Yes, I definitely don't want to get my hopes up. And
then that's one of the biggest things. That's a pet peeve of mine. That cuts me. That makes me cutthroat when you do me like that. Don't have me hyped up.
Okay, like so let me ask you gentlemen this, because that is something that women complain about a lot. That men get their hopes up. for things. And they have expectations, and he's saying he's gonna do this and he's gonna do that. So it's funny to hear you say that.
Right.
So y'all feel that women, I mean, like,
yeah,
kind of give me some examples of that, because that's the first time I've actually ever heard a man say, "Don't get my hopes up."
the way I am with mine, I try not to. I won't say nothing I can't do,
Mm-hmm.
and I won't make promises to somebody that I can't fulfill, because
Okay,
I don't want anything. You can't come back and say, "Well, you said you was gonna do this and you didn't do this." That'd be like me telling somebody, "I'll never leave you."
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you that, because you never know.
Yeah, so I never do that. And I've heard some people do it.
I'm just not that one.
Right. I'm more honest on that.
But I mean, what are some things that I'm trying to figure out? What is it that a woman has said that has gotten your hopes up? You got your hopes up to get some pussy?
No.
I know women play that game all the time.
What you hear? Boy, this head gonna blow your mind.
So typically,
and then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I still got my brain. I'm like, man, damn, I got my.
So typically, y'all disappointment comes from the physical side.
Yes, there you go. Let's say that. Yeah.
Because I mean, we already had the conversation about typically men are not really looking for much from a woman. So basically, we are providing that. Y'all are looking for that physical commitment. And she's saying it's so good and it's all this and all that, and then
I'm sitting in there like, well, fuck it, this it? Got my mouth all watering and it.
Not for this ain't no tuna. This what is this?
But you know what? I mean, it can come to the point of saying that you gonna do it and don't.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that from a male standpoint. I can most definitely see that being an irritating factor.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get funny, like, what's wrong with you? I've been waiting all day, thinking I'm gonna get some ass, and then you just like
come home with an attitude and then don't want to give it.
Man, God,
are y'all hearing this, ladies? Their biggest frustration.
I mean, it ain't about nothing what they think. Like he mad because I ain't cooking. No, it ain't that. Like head and pussy, that right, them two right there, that will calm the savage beast for real. I mean, and women, where they really be like, okay, yeah, it's good, but it ain't y'all thinking whatever make y'all feel good. It ain't about what make y'all feel good. We know, we like your instance, we telling you, like, give me some head. I like it. That would come, but you too busy trying to worry about everything else and other things. And then when you get cheated on in a relationship, when you get cheated on, you want to blame the man.
Well, you know what? Let me say this. And this goes back to one of the very first, this was the very first time I was on the podcast. Very first time I did a podcast, which was the Foundation Kings. I had Chris come on, and I talked about giving head. And I talked about the psychological thing behind head that I think sometimes men miss. Head or having oral sex and sucking dick and all of those things had such a negative connotation growing up.
Mm-hmm.
All we ever heard, only nasty girls did that.
Yeah,
if you sucked dick, you was a whore. You would this. And so women were like, no, we don't do that. Prostitutes, nasty girls, hoes, or those people who don't care, they do those type of things. I don't do that. And so in their mindset, when a man is saying, hey, I want you to do this, in their mind, okay, you want me to be a hoe. You want me to be a prostitute. You want me to do something that I've been being told all my life.
And guess what? You get grown.
Oh, what? Let me finish.
Eric's like, fuck that shit.
And I get you. Wait a minute, Tara all on you tonight, Eric. She said, Eric, Lord, what does cheating have to do with head? Lord have mercy. Wait a minute, Eric, before you even start. Tara, in Eric's defense, what he's saying is, a lot of men really like head. Mm-hmm. They really want to get it. And if they can't get it from you, they're going to go out and get it from somebody else. Yeah. So that's what head has to do with cheating. Yeah. When I tell you I've heard that from so many men, I don't even doubt it when I hear it. I hear it all the time. That is one of the biggest complaints that I hear from men is about that she don't want to give head. And we have to let go of, ladies, that negative connotation in our head that giving head is something bad that makes you a dirty girl or it makes you a nasty girl if you do that and you filthy. It's just a mindset. Yeah. The other thing behind it is they don't know how to do it right. Because I literally used to teach a class. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that that's where I got the title of the doctor from. One of the things that I brought up to one of the other ladies who talked, she was like, I said, well, tell me what it is that you don't like about getting hit. Like, what is your issue that you really don't like about it? And she was like, it make my jaws hurt. Well, baby, if your jaws hurt, that means you doing too much. It ain't about the suction. You sucking too hard. It ain't about that. It's about taking it in your mouth and playing with it. And what you do with your tongue while it's in there. And all those different things. And they were like, well, my gag freak. Well, girl, if you gagging, take it to the side. Listen. But here's the thing. If you got an issue hitting the back of your throat, take it to the side. Y'all niggas don't know. Hit the jaw. He don't know where it's hit. Turn and let it go into that jaw and go on about your business. He does not care. All he wants to know is it in your mouth? That's all he wants. Then you add a little hand. Y'all give me too deep. But coordination. Right. And when you really get good at it and you got that hand and mouth coordination. So when you come down, you just stroke up, stroke down. Stroke up, stroke down. It's all about learning the technique. And when you get your technique down, there's nothing but up from there. And he gonna give you whatever you want. If that head is right, ladies, is all I'm saying. Let go of the fear of head. If you really want to get what you want in life, learn to give head real.
And most women probably won't even be like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about.
Wait. Hold on. We got a whole lot of comments now. So Ed come in. Ed says, head is the main reason for stepping out. Yes. I hear it all the time from men. It is nothing new. I hear that so much from men.
Hey, Ed, I can tell y'all now.
Ed says it goes both ways, though. Now, for some women, yes. Some women love head just as much as men do. But he's right. You can't be wanting him to go down on you, and then when he said to you, then you got an attitude about it. Me, myself, I could care less. If you like it and you want to, go for it. I ain't going to stop you, but it's not a requirement for me. I don't have to have head. Man. Tara says, women have to do what's needed to please that man, just like men have to make sure that they do what's needed to please us as well. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It takes two. Here's the thing. Remember, that goes back to what we provide for one another. Mm-hmm. Remember, y'all talking about y'all don't need us, and then you realize, yeah, you do. There is something that we actually do provide for you, and you need us for that. Yep. And we look for men to protect us, to provide for us, to make sure that we. So then, why can't we do those things that he needs to make him feel secure in the relationship?
Right. That's the thing.
And it goes vice versa. Yeah. You can't expect him to make you feel secure and want to jump through the doors, but you ain't doing nothing to make him feel secure. Right. And that's what they miss. And I think a lot of times because we are so focused as women that it's the man's job to take care of us, that we forget it's our job to take care of y'all. And I think that's what a lot of people miss. It's our job to take care of them, and we're not doing our job.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't mind. I mean, I'm fingers in tongue. I'm doing out whatever.
We don't need
No, what I'm saying is I don't mind. So I mean, that's the thing. A lot of men don't
because
mind.
men are physical and more sexual
exactly.
than women are, and that's why women get this. They get stuck in their head that that's all the man is looking for is sex. But if you in a relationship, sex is. Man, I'm sorry, ladies, but to me, sex is a very important part of a relationship. And if we ain't having good sex within the relationship, it is just not going to work.
Nope.
It is not going to work.
Nope.
Period.
Hell no.
Because I'm telling you, sex ain't good. I'm cheating on you. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Me too.
It's just we can't get no way if it's not good. We can't get no way.
Sexually compatible, it ain't even no use us kicking.
Exactly. We can't kick it. We can't hang out. We can't do.
Now,
we can be friends.
Can hang out. Yeah, we can hang out.
We can be friends. That's about it. We can be friends. Let me turn around and put my butt all in the camera. I have to switch up. But let me hide them because I ain't shaved them, y'all. I ain't shaved because it's been cold. It's been boot season and leggings. I'm like, look at that. All that hair on my leg. You can plait that hair on my leg.
I can't see it. So.
I don't want nobody. I was like, listen, I ain't got nobody to rub on it, but if I had somebody to rub on, he'd be like, dang, girl. Yeah, these legs is rough. But yeah, sex is truly a very important part of a relationship, unless neither one of them care about sex.
Right.
Now, if neither one of y'all care about sex, then a sexless relationship might work for y'all. But it's not gonna work for me.
No, they care even in dating too, though.
Even in dating,
it's important. Sex is important.
These people that got these 30, 60, 90-day rules, and we got to wait.
Okay,
I'm not that type.
Okay, play that.
I am not that type. Some people are like that. They feel like that shows his interest or whatever. But because I am a physical woman, I need to know that physically we are compatible because otherwise I'm not investing my time in you for 90 days and then we get to the sex part and it ain't good. I'm about to be mad.
You're going to be mad
because you wasted my time and my energy. Yeah. Do you understand? I'm not waiting.
At that 90-day mark. I do what I do in between 1 and 90.
Right. But then once I get to 90 days, you're going to be in love and I'm going to dog you. I'm going to dog you.
Right. Let's see. Hey, Teresa, welcome. Michelle says, keywords in a relationship, all these expectations, but don't want the relationship. Just my 2 cents. A lot of people, absolutely. A lot of people have expectations and don't want the relationship.
What if you don't want it?
And if you don't, but see, here's the thing. You both have to agree, but then that goes back to that other conversation where remember, Eric admitted he lied a little bit. He gonna tell you what you need to hear so that he can get what he want.
No, now
go on and clear it up. Go on and clear it up.
I do the opposite, Carol. You keep forgetting. I tell every time. You remember that?
Okay, yes, he did. My bad. You tell him everything, but there are a lot of men out there that they do that.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna pretend, and they're gonna go along with what you say.
Yeah. I'm straight up with mine.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Basically, I was saying other guys. I ain't that guy, but most guys gotta lie. They gotta lie.
They got to. They got to because otherwise they're not gonna get anywhere. Especially when you go with. But here's the thing. It depends on what generation he's in, because times have changed.
Young
times have changed.
Young folks got better.
Listen, times have changed, and so a lot of women are being more accepting, because like all these polyamorous relationships.
Yeah,
they younger though.
They living together. And y'all doing all of these things, but I feel like because times are changing, even some of us older people think, "Oh, okay, well they changing, I'm gonna change." Yeah. Cause I told you about the guy. I've been talking about wanting to send me a dick pic. Like, dude, I don't want to. I'm telling him like, no, we're not looking for the same thing. We're not looking for the same thing. Well, let's just see. Well, you want to see it? I said, no. I said, seeing your dick is not going to make me change my mind about you.
I ain't never known.
Are you sure? Positive. So I even hit him with, I don't even like to watch porn. So what makes you think me seeing your dick gonna excite me? Like that, the picture of your dick is not gonna be exciting to me. No, I don't want to see it. Trust me, I passed. And I was like, "Are you for real right now? You sure you don't want to see it? No."
Wow.
Yeah, yes, man.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Right. Michelle said dick pics. Ugh. Exactly. Don't send me no unsolicited dick pic. I don't want to see your penis. It doesn't excite me. And when did it become so fashionably acceptable?
A lot of women ask for them though. It's a lot of women ask for them. They put them in their little roller dicks. He got
a roller dick.
Yeah, roller dicks. They got a roller dick, so they put them in there, and they can tell they go, yeah, he don't send me a dick. Look, you know, we all do.
See, now, yeah, I'm not into dick pics either. All the women are coming in saying we not into dick pics. I'm not into a dick pic either. Like that doesn't turn me on. That doesn't excite me. That's gross. Well, I won't say it's gross. It's immature. Yeah. Because if we're in a relationship and we together or something, I mean, like, then I might be like, you know what? Let me see my baby. You know, send me a picture of my boo. Let me see my pumpkin. What are you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? That's different. Yeah. But if I don't know you and you just randomly want to send me a picture of your dick,
you know how to fix it.
How?
Send his ass a dick pic back. I bet he won't send another one to you.
I just said, you want to see mine? No, I don't want to see yours.
Go on, motherfucker, send that motherfucker one of them dudes off.
Porno. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm going, you know what? I'm using that next time.
You gonna do it again?
When he asked, you want to see dick picture? No, do you want to see a pic of mine? That's what I'm saying. I'll send you. Yeah, you send me yours, I'm gonna send you mine.
There you go, right there. You done made something. You done made something like that right
there.
Woo,
ladies, we remember that. Next time some man send him one back. You know, if he asks if you want to see, tell him. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see you. Send me yours, I'm gonna send you mine. Picture of my dick.
And then just keep sending.
A whole bunch. We can find dicks anyway. You can always find a good dick pic. You send him a whole bunch of them.
He won't fuck with you no more. You ain't gotta worry about it. That's how you do it. Get his
oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Think about that.
I hadn't thought about that either. That's a good one.
I don't
Tara laughing at you. They dying. Teresa said, LOL, right. Don't no real woman in her right mind want to see that. It's immature. 100% is immature.
Yes, a lot of immature.
It's very immature. And this dude was in his 50s.
He too damn old for that.
He too damn old to be wanting to send somebody a dick pic. And I don't want to see your penis. Like, because here's my thing. Listen.
There you go.
I know.
No, I'm gonna say, because here's my thing. Please don't send me no dick pic if you got a one handle.
Is it a circle?
No, she said
a one-hander. Like, if you just got your one hand and then you see the head, that's a one-hander. You ain't even a hand in a hand. You a one-hander. And you holding it up for me to see it out. And you got your hand and I see the little head. You a one-hander. Don't send me what you sending me your picture for? You a one-hander.
Hey.
Well, I don't want to see your one-hander.
You got the balls and everything. You just got the head.
Right. Now you see the little head sticking up over there with your hand. And you got small hands. That make it even worse. You got little hands. You done sent me this little dick. No, dude.
Oh, man, that's funny.
And then, the camera makes things look bigger.
Yeah, oh, fuck this.
It ain't nothing worse than you looking all plump and everything. Then you show up, be like, that ain't the same one you sent me the picture of.
Right. See, that's what I be thinking of. Like,
I be like, wait a minute.
Then she don't expect that. Then if she having
and then when I see
you got to deliver.
Right.
And,
everybody laughing at the one-hander.
Funny.
I'm just saying, if you a one-hander, don't send me no picture.
Oh, fuck. That's a good one. That was really
saying.
good one. Yeah, I heard that one.
Y'all had now, listen, a one-hander and that man. And I'll be like, for real?
Man.
Especially if you want to send a picture you stroking or something. Dude, you a one handle.
Hit that motherfucker.
You ain't got no inches
and
above.
it disappear.
Right, you ain't got no inches above your hand. Like, dude, get off my line. Why are you even bothering me?
I
don't got time for
in
that.
the head.
Right. You disappearing as soon as you stroke it. Like, no. We can't even communicate.
Shit.
That says to me, oral, you're not even gonna reach the back of you ain't even gonna reach my jaw. Like, go on somewhere.
Shit.
Shoot. And then you definitely, I can't ride you. You a one handle, ain't no riding. You don't fall out. Who this show done went a whole nother Listen, for big booty girls, you can't have a big booty girl with a one handle.
No,
it doesn't work. Ain't no hitting it from behind. Definitely ain't no riding. And the only way you hit, you gonna have to get all the way up under there to go from behind and lift her up.
Yeah, you gotta lift her.
They gonna be tired.
Yeah, but definitely ain't no riding.
They gonna be tired as hell.
I mean, that really ain't a ride. That's just kind of a hunch because you can't come up.
No, you ain't gonna be riding. You gonna be scooting.
Right, but she had slipping out. Yeah, dog is out. Right, yeah. All of these things is out. So no, we can't
cross that motherfucker like a snail.
Right, that's about it. I'm gonna have to get on you and grind because otherwise, it's gonna come out. So I'm just, I'm sorry, y'all.
Fuck, that's funny. Oh man,
these new terminologies.
I've heard some of the stories. That's what makes it really funny.
I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
I am just saying. So, fellas, I'm sending these pics. You messing yourself up.
Yeah.
Give yourself an opportunity. Because now, let me say this. Because I am not. I don't mean to put down all small penis men.
Right.
Because I can 100%. It's not about the size. It's about what you do with what you got. Because I had a little one to rock my world. I can't even sit here and lie. Can't even sit here and lie. Had me strong. I can't even lie.
Your penises don't be words.
Hey, I'm just saying. So don't count them out. But I'm just saying, if you want, don't send me no dick pic. At least let me see what you working with at first. Because if you send me a pic, you done counted yourself out. You done automatically counted yourself out when you sent me the pic and I saw you was a one handler. Like,
and
I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Then you and your girl sitting there doing just what we doing.
Right, girl. Look at this. This Negro done sent me this.
They be like, is this a 12-year-old?
Let me tell you this. Now, I'm the type. I don't share dick pics of any dick that I plan on using. If I plan on using it, you can't see it. If I don't plan on using it, I'll show it all day long. Girl, look at this. Look what he sent me. But if I plan on using it, you can't see it. I don't want you to know. Tara said, as long as that stroke is right.
There you go.
And even Teresa said, yes, you telling the truth. Yes, honey, because sometimes the little ones, don't let it be little and curved. Just saying. We done went a whole, we're supposed to be talking about dating. We just
that's part of dating, though. Part of dating is
sex. Sex is definitely a big part of dating.
Not sending dick pics. That's part of dating. That's the no-no.
That is a turn off. Now, y'all fellas might like to get pussy pics. I don't know if y'all like to get vagina pics or not.
I'll take it.
I like looking at it.
You rather see it in person
than
to get a picture of it.
But I mean,
if she wants to see it, I look.
You ain't gonna turn it down.
No, and I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
No, I ain't.
Do y'all judge?
No, we don't do that.
Pics like we judge penis pics.
No, as long as it don't look like roast beef.
Yeah. It don't be lipped out and stuff.
I've seen them. I've seen it look like for real roast beef. I was kind of intrigued, but I was scared. And the other hand,
that's not
what if they grab my nuts or something?
How does it look like roast beef now?
Imagine what
the lips be hanging out over.
They need to get that shit fixed.
Yeah, like there's a lot of lips.
Oh my god,
it's a lot of lips.
Oh
but I know what Rick talking about. The roast. If you look at a roast beef sandwich in the meat hanging out,
yeah,
you be like, like
what the fuck is that?
It's that.
Is it?
Yeah. It's that.
Somebody's just been pulling on your lips.
I'm so done with y'all. Wait a minute.
That ain't no grip. There ain't no grip in that. So we already know we had a little about it. We might put our fist up there.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Teresa said, there you go. I know she must be talking about them little ones. She was like, I had one just like that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep.
Gotta ask for it all the way out too.
Oh my God. Listen. Them little ones, don't count them out. Don't always. Tyra said tonight's show is epic. That's for Dick and Sure. I don't even know how we got on Dick. Oh, it was my fault.
No,
I got to
but
talk
I
about
mean,
it too.
it's part of the day.
Yeah, it is.
It's part of the day.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Especially over 40.
Roast beef,
Shit.
roast beef, and a one hammer. If we don't take anything away from this show tonight, roast beef and a one hammer.
I mean, and them women know they got it. It ain't like they don't. You know,
It
once
look
they
like
wash
roast
and they
beef.
wash and it
They
fall
They
right
got
with the
extra
washcloth.
lips. Their lips are
Yeah.
just flappy. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Y'all
bat
gonna make me
wings.
go down there and look. Let me see what the
You
hell.
know you ain't got them because you know it already.
Yeah,
Right.
because mine don't flap like that.
Yeah, you got, like I said, the regular.
I'm
The
so
regular.
done. I'm
is
so
regular.
done
We
with
know
y'all.
what regular
Yeah.
is.
Teresa said you studied it, wasn't you? Was you all
yeah.
off into it?
Yeah, well, I mean that's what. it
Well,
is.
I mean, but listen, don't we look at the penis when we get? So I can't be
Yes.
mad at Rick for studying the vagina. You really want to know what you're about to get into?
Y'all be like, what's that vein right there? Look,
What's that bump? You got
Yeah, you
got-
got a bump. I'm like, it's a vein.
You didn't get circumcised?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what? I had only had one uncircumcised boyfriend. That was a weird experience.
Man.
I
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Hey, I don't know about that. I just, hey, God,
that's weird as fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
it is, man.
yeah,
I'm
no.
like, I'd be like, man, I'm glad my mom.
Okay, what is Ed talking about? Ed said RB gals usually have some major head though. What is an RB? Is a red bone? Roast beef. Oh, the roast beef gals usually have. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm so done with y'all.
Hey, one thing about Ed
Yeah.
rhymes
my
with head.
God.
Yeah.
That's how that's Ed rhymes with head. And that's
Listen,
all you need to know.
I have no issue
We gotta-
with it.
We got to get all us together.
Yeah.
And Ed, crazy ass.
You know what? I started to invite Ed back
Should have
tonight.
invited his
But
ass.
y'all ain't finna come over here. Y'all come in here disrupting the show. I don't even know how. We just look. It's my fault. It's my fault. Let me take back control of the show because we have gone off the rails over here. She said, Teresa said, that's what a man is supposed to do as well as a woman's supposed to study the man. Absolutely. Listen, I'm the type. Remember when I said I don't like to teach? I don't like to teach and I don't want you to teach me.
Yeah.
I'm the type that I like to learn your likes and dislikes
Yeah.
by doing things to
Right.
you. And so when I'm giving head, I'm focused on your reaction. I'm working for my old shits.
Yeah,
The
once you
dams.
hear that shit.
Yes,
You gonna grab
when
his
he grab
shit
it, he raise up off the bed, them toes get together. I'm working for all of that. Do you hear what I'm saying? All of that. All that fuck that reach up and grab your hair and then start that motion. I'm working for all of that. All of that. That's my goal. It ain't about, I know some women who like to do it to go, they trying to see how fast they can get you off. That's not what I do it for.
You gonna be there for a
Because
while.
first of all, I ain't trying to do it to get you off. Because
Right.
I want you to get you brick hard so that you can go and get that brick to me.
Right.
That's my goal.
That's the best goal that any woman
That
can
is
have
my goal.
right there. Get me brick. Like, I'm gonna get you where you need to get. Trust me, I'm gonna get you where you
Yes.
need to go. But if you give me brick, it's gonna be a whole different sexual experience. I'm gonna act a fool then.
That's my job. That's what I work for. I want you to be ready. So by the time I'm done, like, you about to turn your ass over here, because you about to get.
Yeah, I got to look. Come here. Get off here. You don't turn.
That's what I work for.
Yeah.
I'm working for all of that. All of that.
Yeah.
Bump trying to see how fast I can get you off. That's not my goal. That is not my goal at all. My goal is to see if I can get you, like you said, grip them sheets, raise up off that bed so you can look down, be like, God damn, yeah, ooh, I'm working for all of that.
Once he make you stop, though, that's when you know you got.
Then when he make me stop, then I'm like,
yep,
I'm all yours. You do what you want to do. Hey, take control.
You done fucked him up now.
Yes.
He good, boy. He shit.
Listen.
And dreamland.
Yeah.
I keep saying that is one of my favorite things. Man, and you my man, you ain't even gotta ask me for that. We ain't even gotta have a conversation about head. You saying I ain't getting enough head will never be a problem. Never, ever, ever.
I should never have to ask for it. If I gotta ask for it, I don't want it.
And you wouldn't.
And then that's what's so crazy is that you ain't gotta ask. That's off the rip. That's part of sex.
Tyra said, "Get him shaking like the Exorcist." Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm working on. Yes. But I believe, like, to me, sex is something neither one of us should have to ask for. Like, I love the little TikTok video where the girl is in the bedroom and the husband walk in and she got the towel and she throw the towel on the bed, and as soon as he see the towel, he start coming out his shirt. Know? He walked to the bathroom, toss her another towel like shit. I know what's not going down. Shit, you ain't got to tell me. Like that right there.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
When we get in the bed and you feel that booty, you trying to start something, you already know. Nigga, roll up here. Listen, I'm the world's worst lady. I'm gonna be tapping you all every night. If it's good, you listen. I love sex so much. If it's good sex, he gonna have to tell me. He gonna be like, "Look, I'm tired. I got a headache."
Yeah, that's what
he gonna say he got a headache.
That's what I need to be at right there. Just
yeah.
Point.
Because
that way you can drain the guy.
And be like, woo.
And then that can be a lot of stress and strain in your relationship too when it comes to the argument. It'll limit out going out, staying out late. You can't stay out late with your drain ball. You need your ball drained.
You coming home. You coming home to get drained.
Yeah.
Be like, Kevin, she getting on my nerves, but I'm going home.
Yep.
If he automatically know, look, I ain't dealing with these other women. My woman gonna take care of me the second I get in there.
He's coming home. When I tell you, I have told so many, like, there was a game me and my girlfriends used to play. You write a question on a piece of paper, we put it in a hat or in a cup or whatever, and we pass. And I would pull the question out, read the question, and give them an answer. And those were the type of things that I would give them advice on. Wow. They was like, well, how you get him to come home? And he wanted to stop bitching about it, first of all. Oof. First thing is stop complaining. If all you do is when he come home is complain about him not coming home, that makes him not want to come through the door in the first place. Mm-hmm. Get a man a reason to come home and he will always come back. Oh. But coming to bitching and arguing and fussing and fighting, no. You're not making me want to come home, especially as soon as I hit the door, I gotta listen to this.
Yeah.
But if I come home and I know I'm about to give me some good sex, but I'm still but I already know. Okay, I gotta listen. She about to complain about something, but I know I'm gonna get some head while I'm listening. Yeah. Whoa, tell me what your problem is, boo. Okay, I'ma stop then. You right. Next time I ain't gonna do that no more. You absolutely right. All right, Daddy got you. You right. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you mad. You got his full attention. He gonna do whatever you ask him to do. There you go. Mm-hmm. He don't care. You like, God damn shit, man. What you need, baby? What you say? You wanted me? I'm sorry. I forgot to. I'm going to take the trash out right now. You ain't got to worry about it. Every damn day, I'm going to make sure I pass by that trash can. I'm going to take the trash out if that's your problem. You treat me like this.
My leg's weak as fuck, and I'm going to grab all the trash in the house.
That's what Ed said. Hold on. We got some comments. Ed said, honestly, 40 plus, some of you have to ask. Under 40, it's up jumps the boogie. Yes, that is very true. Because us older, that's what I was talking about. The older generation, we got that negative, talk about you don't do that, you don't give head, and so a lot of us are still stuck in that. And be like, ooh, you talking about head? The new generation here, they out sucking pipes and gas stations and shit. They don't care. They don't even care. Teresa said, that's right. When you put it on him every time, he ain't going nowhere. Believe that? No, he's not.
It can't.
Because that's
Right.
but men are physical, and that's the main thing. When you got him on lock physically,
Yeah, shit.
his physical leads to his emotional.
Mm-hmm.
When you got him on lock physically, it leads to that emotional connection. Because he got, damn it. And then when y'all got us on lock emotionally, that unlocks us physically
It does.
for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we go about it different ways, but they both equal out to the same.
I met women, and they'd be like, "Man, she didn't do this, she didn't do that," and I'm like, "You not me." So I get in, and I can get her to do shit you couldn't.
Exactly, because you got her unlocked emotionally. Once a woman feels secure and that she can trust you, and that no matter you got her, she gonna give you the world. She's gonna open up and give you the world. Point blank. Because that's what we want. We want to feel secure, and we want to feel safe, and we want to feel like y'all got us. I want to be able to sit comfortably in my feminine energy, knowing I ain't got to worry about shit because I know my baby got me.
Right.
But if I'm with you and I feel like I gotta protect you, we got a problem. That doesn't work for me. Because now I'm sitting in my masculine energy because I feel like I got to be on guard because I don't even know if your punk ass gonna be able. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I gotta protect you. Like, no, we can't. We and especially being the type of woman that I am, you can't make me feel like I gotta protect you.
No.
That just doesn't work for me. I feel like, dude, which one of us is the man? Like, you sitting over here,
that makes a big difference.
Yeah,
it's a turn off, really.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, those guys who pour out these emotional men, and I know some women love them because they like to feel like they got that emotional connection and they want the man to show their emotions. But if I just met you and we having a conversation and all of a sudden you boo-hooing and crying and you done shared with me all your emotions and you done broke down and you whining, we can't go nowhere. You immediately are in the friend zone because I already feel like now I gotta walk on eggshells because I don't want you to break down crying. I done something to hurt your feelings. Now you crying to me. I can't do it. I can't do it because I feel like now I gotta protect you. I gotta protect your feelings because you too emotional. I'm looking for somebody to protect my feelings. Like, damn, you're supposed to be my
protector.
My protector. And now I gotta protect you. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work. And I've had that happen so many times. Oh, if she did so. Like, and I'd be like this. I'd be like, you for real right now?
Shut your ass up.
Yeah. You want to snatch it.
But you know what? But y'all know I like to talk, and y'all know how I am. So I just get it. Well, what happened? Well, why did you? Well, what did she say to make you feel that way? And see, and then that's the other problem. See, that remember I said I make.
You know.
Remember when I say I'm good at listening and giving you what you need, and then they want to fall in love quick because see now I done listened to your woe is me story. I done gave you what you needed from your woe is me story. Mm-hmm. Now you want to attach yourself to me? No.
Yeah, that's out of line though, Karen.
I was just trying to help you.
Yeah, it ain't about help. That's about emotions.
And that's the reason why. What part of why I don't want to be in a relationship? Because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be responsible for nobody else's emotions.
I get it.
I'm being selfish right now. So you can't even bring them emotions over here because I'm not going to deal with it.
I'm the same way though. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm the exact same way.
It said grown men, real man, and a regular man are not the same. Listen, it's a new breed of men.
So,
and I feel like we're getting the emergence of the emotional man because women always, that's all we ever talk about. We want him to show his emotional side. You need to show his emotion. Remember when I said last week about how the new modern woman raising these men?
That's what I was
That's what we want. We want emotion. And you raising them to tell them to show your emotion. And then the first thing, what happens when we run across that emotion, man, then you weak, your weak ass, emotional ass, all you want to do is sit down and cry. But that's what you wanted was this emotional man.
Yeah. Fuck this. Yeah, that's what they say though. Because I said they raising these men
Teresa
be
said,
like that.
yes,
Something
they
else
are.
was-
So yes,
Teresa said, I had one sensitive man like that, and it started to get on my nerves. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You
it ain't
can't
gonna.
listen. I have no. Please don't get me wrong, because I have no issues with a man showing his emotions. I want you to feel comfortable enough that if you need, like,
Right.
I'm supposed to be your rock. That if you feel you got to let go for a minute,
Right.
and
Right.
you should feel comfortable, me being your woman, that I'm not gonna, baby, I got you. Because in this moment, I know this is
But that's
whatever
our
happened.
moment, though.
Right, this
Yeah,
a
that's
moment,
it.
and I understand this moment. You in your emotions in this
Right.
moment. But if every time we having a conversation,
Hell no.
no, I can't support you on that, boo. You can't be in your emotions every time we have a conversation and you upset and you crying, and then when you want to know why I feel some type of way when you said,
Because you didn't like his shoes, man.
you ain't like my outfit. What? I can't.
Red flag.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
again, I say it all the time that I don't have a list, but I do really have a list of things that I just can't tolerate. And talking about shoes, I can't be with a man to take longer than me to get ready.
That's a red flag for real.
If you take longer than me to get ready, we got a problem.
That's a problem to me.
That's a big problem.
Because that's. I mean, don't get me wrong.
And I don't mind you looking nice.
Right.
I want you to look nice because you need to be my eye candy.
Right.
But if I'm dressed and waiting for you, we got a problem.
Hey,
We got a problem.
and I got a bald head and got to shave and do everything. It don't take me long to get.
Me too. I'm like you, Rick. I got a bald head myself, and it don't take me nothing.
I ain't got no bald head, but I'm doing the hair in the shower because all I'm doing is add a little water, put the curls, and where them curls fall, let them fall where they may. And if they ain't falling right for me, them do just like I got tonight. It's gonna get pulled back. My amount of makeup, eyeliner, lipstick, and I'm done.
That's all.
And if we really going somewhere special, I might put on some mascara. I really dolled up. I'll put on some mascara for you, okay? And some earrings and a necklace. And put some clothes on and I'm dressed and I'm ready to go. So if I gotta sit there and I'm still waiting on you, I can't do it. That metrosexual, I can't. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me. Baby, we got comments. Thomas said, yes, Karen, that's annoying. Yes, it is. Ed says the man was subtracted from our household in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yes. Over 60%, 65% of black men are raised by single mothers, unfortunately. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Which is getting the emergence. Yeah. Now I'm not saying it. I said that last time. I'm not saying that a woman can't raise a good man because it definitely has happened.
Yeah.
But we are getting the emergence of this new modern emotional male because the women are raising the men. That without that male influence.
My mama, she ain't played that shit at all. She was old school as hell.
My mama raised 2 boys. I still think about it. I went to see her today, man. God rest her soul. I went to see her today. I was thinking about, man, I was listening to Natalie Cole.
I saw your post on that.
Man. I was listening to that and I said,
y'all know we've been talking. We are at an hour.
Damn, mama.
It don't even seem like we've been talking that long.
I love Natalie Cole.
Man, she's so good, man. She is so.
And that's my song.
No, I'm raising hell.
Oh, yes.
I'm catching hell.
I'm catching hell.
Man,
I'm catching hell.
I used to sing that song.
Man.
My mama would let me cuss because she said,
yeah.
And I met her once. And I felt
that song.
That's
man,
my
that
song.
right there. Because my mama she used to sing, play all the Natalie Cole songs on Saturday morning.
Yes.
And I didn't understand nothing she was talking, I like the song. I know something, I didn't understand nothing.
But all of the slow songs back then were always about real life and
I didn't
not
know
like
it.
nowadays about fucking
bullshit,
dick and beating up and giving head and being ratchet. They don't sing about love like they used to back in the day.
Today I was on that tip of, I'm saying, man.
And he was raised by a mother.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then that's what I said. When you raised by a single mother like I was, but she made me a man. Like she made 2 boys a man. Then I thought about that. She had one at 16 and one at 18. She was graduating when she was having, I'm thinking out, I'm like, how does she? And then I listen to her songs, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you look at growing up in South Nashville. How much shit we could have got into?
I was
man.
Shit, I was getting into it, but ain't nobody knowing.
Well, even in East Nashville, but I mean, single, like he was saying, single mothers is becoming a trend, and the sad part, single mothers are becoming a trend. Not, and I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm gonna get some flack about it. A lot of times, people want to blame the men out here slanging dick and making all these babies, and then not taking care of these babies. But in reality, and I'm not dismissing them and saying that they don't share a part in this blame, but it's a trend with the women now to be having babies, because when you meet this guy and he already got 5, why are you laying down and you want to give him number 6?
And they call him a bad father.
Right. And he ain't no good. And he ain't taking care. You already knew he wasn't taking care of 5, but you want to give him number 6. I don't understand that. It's a trend. Especially if you think he a little drug dealer and he's slanging a little dope, because now you think you're finna get a little extra. But he already got 7. You know what I'm saying? You already picking these no good men to have these children by, and then want to step back and complain. Well, he wasn't doing right when you was dating. So then you thought, oh, well, let me get pregnant. If I get pregnant by him, then I can lock him down. Babies ain't going to keep him.
Nope. Hell no.
All you did was time for 18 years and make yourself mad because you still ain't finna get what you wanted, which was him.
You're going to run away anyway.
And then you're going to take it out on the child, because now you ain't got the daddy, and now the child is struggling because you won't let him see the daddy. Now you're hollering and screaming. Like, we have got to stop the cycle. We have got to stop it. And it begins with the woman. And I'm sorry, we can blame the man all day long, but it begins with us, because we are the ones birthing and raising these children. We have the greatest influence. Yes, the male influence is extremely important. It needs to be there. But we are the major caretakers. Right. It's the mother. It's our job. It's our role. And so if we don't get a handle on it, it's never going to change. It starts with us women. And we got to stop blaming men and realize we play a major role. Yeah. We play a major role. And we have to accept that responsibility.
That's what I'm saying, man. I knew you was going to say that, Karen, because I believe that 110%. That's why I would say self-reflection.
Yes.
Women never self-reflect when it comes to that, man. And we can say never.
It's easier to blame the man for it.
Right.
Because there's so many. I mean, statistics show absentee fathers. Like it's the statistics are out there, but the statistics couldn't be there if we wasn't continuing to sleep with them. We keep creating. You already knew he wasn't no good, and then you created a child with him. So then you just made he was a no good man, now he a no good daddy. Like, I'm confused.
He's gonna change for me.
No, he's not.
Because I got the better stuff than them. Than the other
and
side.
that's and that's the other thing that I think that frustrates women so much, and we put ourselves in that position. And this is just my perspective. We gotta stop thinking we can change somebody into who we want them to be, or force them to be something that they don't want to be, or who we want them to be. It doesn't work that way.
There's a lot of that going on.
Good pussy ain't gonna change him. He gonna be who he is. Only person that's gonna change him is him, and he has to want to change. Now, is it possible for him to change for you? Yes, but he gotta want to change. You can't make him change. No. He gotta want to change. Right. And if he tell you, I promise, and that's the thing, he keeps saying he gonna change. Well, baby, if he ain't changed yet, what makes you think? Why do you keep believing it? Why do you keep holding on, thinking that miraculously he gonna turn into somebody new? He don't have to. Guess why? Because he know you ain't finna let him go. He can continue to do what he want to do because he know he can come back and say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm not going to do it again. And you going to forgive him. And he going to go another couple of months and he going to do it again. Yep. And then you going to say the same thing. And then you going to be sitting somewhere crying and boo-hooing, wondering why does he keep doing? Because you allow him to do so. Mm-hmm. He ain't a bad man on his own. He can't be bad to you if you don't allow him. Mm-hmm. It starts with us. If we want to make changes, we have to make that change within us about what we're willing to accept and to tolerate. And it goes both ways because there's some women that out there that's just as doggish as men. Mm-hmm. And these which is why when you run across a good man sometimes, he just as gun shy now as us women are. Right. Because he like, no, because I just had one to take me down through there. And I decided I'm trying to give her the world. And all she want to do is bitch and complain and cheat on me. So men got them same stories that women have. But I still believe it falls on us. If we really want to make that change, we are the majority. Yeah. We are the influencers. Men, listen, don't get me wrong. Men 100% rule the world. We could say all day long, yes, women are coming up. We are doing things that we did not do in the past. Like we're owning companies. Like we making major moves.
Supreme Court justices.
Making major moves. But bottom line, men still rule the world. Penises still rule the world. We're raising those penises. We have more influence than they realize that we have. Majority of those successful men got a damn good woman in his corner behind him that has helped him to get where he's at. Yeah. We play a major role. We may not always be in the spotlight for it. Right. And that's what a lot of women, we want the spotlight. Right. But sometimes it ain't your job to be in the spotlight. Exactly. Let him have the spotlight and play your role. Your role is to make his spotlight brighter. Because when it shines brighter on him, shine brighter on you. Right. Especially if you got a man that's for you. Mm-hmm. Because as long as he's moving up, he bringing you with him. Stop focusing on the wrong thing. A lot of times we want to shine. A lot of times most men assume because of who I am, that's what I want. They feel like that I'm not going to allow him to, because I have that big personality.
Yeah, but they got to know you.
But that's not who I am. I'm content with allowing you to shine. I have no issues. I love to play my role. Be like, yeah, that's my baby. I'm sit back. That's my boo. Mm-hmm. That's my boo. Because I want you to do the same thing. When you see me making my moves, and I be like, no, you can't come up and fuck me. I know you see my man right here. Right. I know you can't come up on me. I know you see. And he looking at, I want you to play your role. But we got to understand, and we not all on the same page. I can feel a lot of hearing. We're not all on the same page. And we got to figure out how to get on the same page. Mm-hmm. And we only going to get there through self-reflection. Yeah. And stop pointing fingers and realize that, okay, let me take a step back and let me think about this. How could I have made this situation different? What could I have done differently? Why did he feel that way? Why does he view me the way that he views me? And stop thinking that your opinion is always right when it's not. People are entitled to their perspective. And if you really care about them, your thought process shouldn't be, well, why did they not say that? Or why they didn't do this? Well, why did you think that way? I want to understand why you felt the way you felt. Because if I care about you, then I need to understand, well, why did you feel like you couldn't come and talk to me about that? I really need to get an understanding of why you felt that
that's
way.
That's where that wedge is, though, I think. That's that wedge. You think about it. When you in that right there, because you say, oh, I don't want to tell her because I feel like if I do tell her, she'll get mad. Or then if I do tell him, where he gonna trip, and that's that wedge part where we scared to touch that, especially in a relationship. Yeah. We're scared to touch that.
Yeah. But communication is key. And anytime if you feel like you're not comfortable being able to share, because I just went through that. If you feel like you're not comfortable being able to share, that says something about the relationship, and there's something lacking that you need to address within that relationship, because you should always feel comfortable. Even though you know it's going to be an uncomfortable conversation, you still should be able to feel like, okay, I got something I need to talk to you about.
But you don't want to mess it up, though.
It's all about delivery, how you say it. And for me, the key in any delivery, especially when it's going to be a tough conversation, is to make it about how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because when people care about you, and you start off with how you feel, that immediately makes them want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to share you about how I'm feeling. They'd be like, well, how you feeling? Well, what's wrong? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Especially us women. As a woman, and you come to me as a man and say, I need to talk to you about how I'm feeling, I'm immediately finna listen. Because, like, well, damn, something wrong with my baby. What's wrong? Well, how are you feeling? Because if I care about you, and especially if you're not an emotional person, and you don't always talk to me about, your emotions, and if you got something to say to me, and you come to me and you want to talk about how you feel, I'm going to immediately stop and listen. Because it's my baby. What do you mean how you feel? You ain't never, okay, I know that's my cue. This serious. Because you ain't never came to me and said, I need to talk to you about how I'm feeling about, how I'm feeling.
I think we are, as men and women, we're quick to dismiss that, though.
How you feel?
Yeah, like, darn, that's the attitude. Well, I'm doing my best.
But here's my thing about that. Anytime somebody is quick to dismiss how you feel, and you trying to have a conversation with them about how you're feeling in the moment, and they quick to dismiss, you might want to take a step back and ask yourself, is that the person for you? Mm-hmm. Because this carry go is, and I know us women, we bad about that. We always want you to listen to how we feel. Yeah. And so if I can't listen to how you feel back, then you need to ask yourself that question, is she really the one for me? Because if I'm not always wanting to tell you how I feel and share my emotion, and that one time when I do come to you and you shut me down, that says a lot to a person. Yeah. That make me I'm not going to tell you shit else.
Yep. That's what men end up doing. We end up shutting down. I know you do, Rick.
Shit.
I shut down on you.
Yeah, I said, y'all, we at an hour and 17. We're going to get up. We always get to chit-chatting. Like, we get to talking. I didn't realize when we hit an hour, we've been talking.
Just talking real.
And it is. And you know what? And I was telling this girl I met yesterday. Her name is Cameo. And her actual name is Cameo. Oh. And she does a lot of event promotions, and she also is a rapper, and she does a whole lot of different things. And I told her I wanted to have her own my series of Black women making moves. And so she asked me again, about, we were talking about the show, and she was like, well, what's your target audience? And I keep saying, I was like, I really don't know. And she said, she looked at me and she said, you know what? I hear what you're saying. And she said, and I know, she said, because it sounds like you're really at peace with where you are. She said, but I'm telling you now, I see more for you. And I said, well, I'm open to it. If more comes, I'm open to it. But she brought up something I had never really thought about. And she said, I see you doing more like events or on panels, public speaking, doing those different things. And I was like, I had never really thought about going in that direction with Red Wine Conversation. I said, I had one, little small speaking event, that I did that went really well. I said, but but I've done public speaking. I've done it plenty of times. And I was like, but I've never really thought about that for a direction, for the show. And I was like, I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't know. I am really comfortable and content with just getting on here and chit chatting. You know, to
The
me,
stage is gonna get bigger, and then you ain't gonna do nothing but embrace it. Trust me, it's gonna happen.
if it comes, it comes,
Yeah.
and that's what I told her. I said, if my little show picks up and people fall in love with Red Wine Conversations, and all of a sudden I blow up, I'm gonna be, hey, I'm not gonna block that blessing.
Right.
I'm gonna be open to it, but I definitely want to be able to continue to sit in that peaceful mindset of the show.
Right.
Like I like that, and that's why I was telling her on Fridays and even on Sundays. Like I don't be like, "Fuck, I gotta do the show." Oh my God, let me get in here and get set up. Like I'm not dreading it. I'm like, "Oh, let me get my camera set up." Like, damn, Rick and where's Rick? Where's Eric? Who coming? Like I'm excited to just get on here and talk with y'all and have a conversation.
Natural.
And I love that, and I want to be able to keep that. And I love that when guests come on, they're like, "Man, I had a good time. Like I like this show." I felt comfortable, and we just talk.
Mm-hmm.
We just talk and have a good time.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that. And that's what I was saying. I said, I love the fact that men feel comfortable. I love the fact that y'all feel comfortable coming on here, sharing your perspective and talk about what you want to talk about and how you feel. Because I've seen other shows where it's like an argument going back and forth. You don't agree, and she say this, and no. I want everybody to feel comfortable to come on and say how they feel and share their viewpoints. Like, because that's the way we grow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way you learn. Because you might hear somebody say something, be like, you know what, I dealt with that before. And I hadn't thought about it. I hadn't thought about that from that perspective. Okay, now I see why he got mad when I said that or when I did that. I didn't get it at first. Right. And you've helped me several times on stuff. I feel like I ain't getting it. I ain't understanding why I got the response that I got. And Rick was like, oh, that's because you let somebody else do something you asked him to do. Right. You can't ask him to do it and then you gonna let another man do it.
Right. I remember that one.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it that way.
I don't worry about it. I don't need you now. I got somebody else to do it.
Yeah, that was
I flipped all this shit over.
Dick swinging right there. That was a lot of testosterone right there. Shit.
Tara says, let me see what Tara says here. It's going to blow up. I told Rick this a while ago. You guys have a great show. I love the different topics, and it's topics that everyone can relate to. Get ready for God is about to take this journey. It's going to happen, and I'm excited. Oh, thank you, Tara. I hope so. Listen, from your fingertips to God's ears. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I really want to make sure. And I said this even when I was at Brown Brothers. Mm-hmm. And I used to, because Rick, it wasn't until Rick brought it to my attention that in the beginning of the show, I would always sit there with my eyes closed, listening to my music and waiting for my cue to come on. But one of the things, and I need to get back to that, was I would just say, because to me, it's important that I stay humble in this entire process. Because this is a blessing. Right. And so I always take that deep breath, and that's what I used to do in the beginning of the show, and be thankful and to make sure that I stay humble, and then I open my eyes, because I used to be nervous as crap. I'd be like, oh God, I'd be nervous, like, oh my God.
I could tell when you do that though. When I first came over, what's called
Will. Yeah. When I first started, I used to be real nervous. Yeah.
You did, man. And I tell just relax.
That's me calming myself before the show starts.
I just would be like, okay, she's meditating, and then boom, there you go.
And that's what Rick, every time I would come in and be like nervous, Rick said, as soon as it starts, you're going to be on. As soon as that song go off and you be like, yes, you're going to be on. And I'd be like, and I didn't realize it but now it's like, I'm still a little nervous. I still have that nervous energy before the show, but I'm at peace with it. Like it's something I enjoy doing, and it makes me happy to be able to do it.
Just think, the first show I came on, I didn't ever want. I said I don't want to talk in front of nobody. This and that.
You know, Rick ain't like that.
I was surprised when Rick agreed to come on.
I was like, man,
I was too. But then when I saw Rick talking and stuff, I said, man, Rick be talking, And then have some responses.
And then they got talking about choking, and then all of a sudden I said,
Yeah, when you said, that was your first time when you said that, talking about choking a bitch, I was like, oh my God. Rick over here. What did Teresa said, I'm glad you started this new platform, All Positive Vibes. Thank you guys for all the, you know what? That's the other thing that I love about this is when the listeners get on there and they make comments. Like I enjoy engaging with my listening audience and popping their questions up and they, comments and all. Like,
I like that too.
It's like we all in one big room and just talking
yeah.
and just having a great conversation. Because oftentimes people on here make a comment that strikes another conversation and we go in another direction. And I love doing this. I just absolutely love doing this. And I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I can keep doing it. And if it takes me somewhere, it takes me somewhere. If it don't, if it ends up that we just stay right here in this little room and on the patio, then we stay in this room and on the patio.
I can't wait to the patio.
Patio is opening. First show on the patio is May 13th. Friday the 13th is going to be the first show on the patio, which means I got to stop bullshitting because I got a month and get that patio ready. Teresa said, keep doing what you do. I'm here and will support you all the way in. I'm going to share it and get you some. Please, thank you, Teresa. Please share. And especially if it's somebody that y'all know that may be interested or may need to hear a topic.
Right.
Please share it and bring folks on the red wine because I love it. I love when they come on. A lot of times people just listen. They don't always make comments. But even if you want to just listen, and if you feel like I've reached you, and that's what I kept telling. I was like, I don't know. I can't say I got a target audience. If what we talk about resonates with you, then great. If you feel like you got something out of it, because we talk about so many different topics. Right. But y'all done got me on my soapbox, girl. We had an hour and 26 minutes. Let me get up again. But we're going to get off here. I love you too. I love y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. But we're going to get on off here because we're about at an hour 30 now. Check y'all. See y'all Friday.